Welcome back to Cookies Milk episode 124. I'm your host, William.
I'm your host, Ben. Welcome back to Cookies Milk episode 124. Today's topic is, today's cookies are Oreos, normal Oreos. They're 1/4 of an inch thick. They weigh...
Come on, you got this.
15 grams of Oreo right here in my hand.
Interesting.
Today's topic is post games, right? A little bit?
Right, but...
Sort of, the slightest bit. We want to talk about Kingdom Hearts some more first?
I want to do a little bit of a complaint about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Sure.
So, I think Kingdom Hearts has had a good reputation of being a part of the story of the Disney worlds you go to.
Yes.
And you've been to Frozen.
Oh, I got a lot of complaints about Frozen.
So let's talk about Frozen real quick.
I've been dying to talk about Frozen.
You aren't part of the story. One bit. There's so little you do.
You walk into Frozen. You meet Elsa. Real quick. You see her climbing the thing and you're like, oh, hey, let's talk. Elsa, Larxene shows up. I really don't understand the organization's plans.
Yeah.
They're like, we need to keep the lights safe in each world.
Mm-hmm.
So, just in case you guys fuck up. We'll come after them.
Yeah.
And then they let the Heartless just fucking go at them.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. Do they explain that later, or they just never...
I don't know. I don't think so. I think the goal is for everything to fall to darkness. And then it can be the land after comes. But whatever. But Kingdom Hearts 3 is really wishy-washy with, like, how the worlds matter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw you a thing real quick from Pirates of the Caribbean. You know the scene in 3 at World's End?
Of course.
Where they all start they start tipping the ship? Like that fun scene where they start running to one side of the ship and then they run to the other side of the ship.
Why do they do that?
To get to the world of living again.
Oh, yeah.
They're in Davy Jones' locker. So, that scene is skipped. You start in Davy Jones' locker.
Okay.
You get to the boat. You get to the shore. You get to the water on a boat. Cuts out.
You're back in Land of Living.
Then you just see yourself come out of Land of Living. It's weird. And then you immediately lose track of the entire crew.
And then you're just doing your own shit?
You're doing your own shit.
God damn it.
You're doing your own shit.
So I started with Toy Story, and Toy
Story is the perfect...
It's so good. I was like, I forgot how much I enjoyed just, like, hanging out with the Disney characters and doing Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Even in Hercules, you, like, skip away from Hercules for, like, a long time. Yeah,
Hercules, like, leaves. It's so weird to me that close to the end of the game, close to the end of the story of Hercules, you finally learn that Herc is the son of a god.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's one of those things that's just like, I guess we really haven't, like, talked to Hercules.
That's
at
true.
all. And we haven't been doing the plot at all.
That's weird.
It is weird to me how, they've been very on and off with following the plots of the movies. And I think that that's a good thing. So, there's several plots that you sort of need to follow. Like Tangled. I can't imagine them not following Tangled.
Right. But it fits.
Yeah,
it's so much better because you start in Tangled, you meet
Flynn.
You meet Flynn. And then Flynn and Rapunzel have their meeting, and then they immediately come back to you. And then it's like, let's go on a journey!
And it's like, and you get a little bit of Rapunzel's character, a little bit of Flynn's character, and he's like, these are my sidekicks. Hey, help me out here, will you? And it's great. And then you go to Frozen and you meet Elsa, and then you meet Larxene, who, and I cannot stress enough that she does this, makes an ice labyrinth.
Like a huge ice labyrinth.
Really complex and complicated. There's inner working parts of this that spin like gears.
Yeah.
And she does this, and you watch? You're like, she's gonna lock us in, and I was like, oh, we're gonna be in like an igloo or something. Nope.
So let's go back. Let's take it back a bit. So I thought of a perfect example to compare it to Kingdom Hearts 1 and how Kingdom Hearts 1 did a story that you aren't fully a part of better than Frozen. So let's do Tarzan, Deep Jungle.
Sure.
So let's think about that. A lot of the when things go bad, Sora isn't necessarily right there for things to start going bad, because you're like in the treetops with Tarzan when Clayton starts to make a move.
It is sort of funny that you join up with Tarzan to go on the adventures, considering the whole thing is like, oh, Tarzan's never seen a human before, and now he sees two and a duck and a dog.
Yeah? Well, that's just normal for him.
But I think about that a lot. A whole lot, because Donald keeps bringing up the fucking order shtick. So you go into fucking Monsters, Inc., right? And first and foremost, it's a post-movie, which is great.
Yeah.
Because it makes for way better, and I guess it would have been hard for them to explain, like, shit, we're so scared of humans. Get that human out of here, to Sora, who's like, what?
There is no way they could have done it normal movie.
Yeah, there's no place for them.
Yeah.
The Unversed are there.
Yes.
Which is great. Number one, I was super excited to see them. Number two, Donald and Goofy and Sora have a conversation. Plain voices, talking level. Sully and Mike look at them confused.
Yeah.
And they're like, the Unverse? I've never seen the Unverse before. That was a long time ago, Negative Emotions. The King fought them a long time ago with Terra, Ventus, and Aqua.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And Sora's like, oh, the King. And Donald's like, hey, idiot! The Order? Ever heard of it? And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
So, but with even being removed from the story in a certain way, from the camp, the people, you still fight Clayton in the end.
Yeah.
You fight Clayton in a huge Heartless. Why didn't we fight Hans in a big Heartless? Oh, because you never fucking talked to Hans.
Dude, that was the thing that killed me the most. So, I don't know if Han's story makes sense in Frozen. I don't think it does. Nobody's ever said it does.
He knows he'll never be the king in his land.
So
he wants to kill Elsa and Anna to become king there.
Why does he take Elsa from the place up top and bring her down?
Why not just kill her?
Why not just kill her? And this makes infinitely less sense in this, because you see Hans carrying Elsa and she's unconscious, and then later he just pulls out his sword and goes to kill her. Doesn't have any speaking lines.
He does not. Probably because they couldn't get his actor.
It makes absolutely zero sense. Why the fuck he didn't just stab her with the sword right there in the castle?
Yeah.
Also, how to get past the goddamn snow monster? Because the snow monster was fighting us.
Yeah, you did it.
I fucked up and had to get thrown off the mountain twice.
Yeah, that's weird pacing.
It sucks. It's
almost
bad.
like there's no substance in the movie Frozen.
Another thing that fucking sucked about Frozen, and this is absurd, and it's absurd that I'm saying this, Olaf was the best part of the Frozen world.
Yeah, Olaf was good, fine.
I was like, oh man, it's Olaf, we're doing Olaf shit. But after everything else, so after watching verbatim the Let It Go music video, and then coming down and Anna being like, do you want to build a snowman part,
I was like, oh no, they're gonna do the whole
I was like, they're doing the whole fucking thing.
But then it panned back and older Anna was just singing the song, and so I was like, that's fine.
And Alan made this comment, and he was like, it's weird, and then, because Sora goes right into, oh, just like Riku did, to say he pushed me away to protect me, and I was like, that's sort of weird for him to say, and I was like, Anna verbatim was just like, do you want to build a snowman?
Okay, bye.
I shouldn't have been mean to her, I shouldn't have made her mad, and it's like, what the hell are you talking about? And then, you see Kristoff as, a psychopath. And then you cut to...
How was that?
Terrible! And then you cut to later, and it's like, Kristoff is there, and it's like, where's Anna? And he's like, she's over with her true love. And
we always thought you were...
That's not you? Oh, just like me and Diesel. That was a shit choice, but whatever. And Goofy's like, yeah, a match made in heaven. And it's just like, you don't know these fucking people.
You talked to... you saw... that's giving... I think that's setting Anna's standards real low, right?
Seriously.
You've seen Kristoff at his worst.
And here's the funniest thing. They don't know that, like, Hans is evil or anything.
They don't know who Hans is.
So, what if she was actually in love with this other dude? Like, what if there was a perfect relationship over there and they were like, it's not you? Oh, man, you were a perfect match together.
Oh.
It's just like, they skip a couple scenes in Tangled. Namely, they skip the scene where Rapunzel gets the crown back to give to him.
Because it's like, she left it back there at the house.
Yeah, and then she's like, I have something to give you.
Yeah.
They also skip the part where we know why he cares about the crown. So there's a lot of stuff that's like, it helps if you watch the movie.
I think that's an annoying takeaway from it, but yeah.
It helps if you watch the movie.
Fun thing, they didn't ever do the Prince Ali story.
That plot in Aladdin?
Yeah.
That's weird, because you go to Aladdin twice.
You go to Aladdin twice.
What do they do?
Aladdin's just... What do you do in Kingdom Hearts 1 Aladdin?
I do not, for the life of me, remember. If you're asking me to think of what happens in the... So, the Disney worlds are sort of always the most forgettable part of Kingdom Hearts. Purely because they're just like a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the most memorable Disney world in any of the games. And I'm not really getting anything. I feel like the Halloween Town world is very memorable. Just because... Oh, Donald makes a fucking comment in the beginning of the Frozen world. Because Sora's like, could you not have given me a coat?
Yeah.
And Donald's like, that's not how the magic works. And it's like, you can fucking warp people into animals and shit, man. You can't magic up a coat in the frozen Arctic? No, people are gonna think this is weird!
I will say, I crave Disney characters that aren't like the main group from Disney Town to know about the Keybladers, because I love Triton. My mind goes back to that because it was like he lectured Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's one of the most memorable scenes. Because, and I was telling Alan about this. I was like, the order doesn't even fucking matter because people in the worlds know. Triton knows. He sees Sora and he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? This is not a Keyblade wielder's job.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And that is leagues better than Donald's The Order talk in every world so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it doesn't matter because he's a goddamn fucking duck.
It's the worst. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 3, as it has hurt itself so bad in ways they probably could not have seen.
Yeah.
Because the need to like enforce these rules, you don't see anything like this happen in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Right.
Because it came like 3 years after 1.
And I think that this could have been their biggest saving grace for the game, is if they never fucking brought up the Order, nobody would have given a shit. Nobody would have fucking cared. Like, hey, we're in Toy Story World now. Why didn't the Toy Story characters care that their fucking Keyblade World is there like a rule set in place that they're not allowed to say it? Nobody gives a fuck.
They're like, oh, you're video game characters.
Yeah, point blank immediately, and it's great. God, I loved the fucking Toy Story World. Toy Story World is everything right.
Yeah.
Frozen World is everything wrong.
So, so, just, instead of saying, oh, to predict the order, it's like, oh, to blend in.
Yeah, we're just trying to blend in.
We're just trying to blend in.
Also, third thing, real quick, what is Mickey the king of?
Disney Castle.
That's it?
That island.
That's the one?
It's a town.
End of list?
Yeah. He's not a colonizer.
What the fuck?
He's just well, wait a minute. Now, hold on a minute. What? Mickey made a bid for power, in Timeless River, and it made him a monarch?
Yeah.
In a world that was fine. Had plains, had all that, had burgeoning growth. What did Mickey do?
What does Mickey do? We refer to him as the king all the time.
We're not going to get to post games, are we?
But this is the post game.
So, we don't... Okay, Mickey is not... I had a theory... I had an idea that Mickey was like in his late 30s. Mickey is not.
No. He's old.
Age is a different concept for the people of Disney Town.
Yes.
As well as Yen Sid. I think Yen Sid... How old would Yen Sid be?
30's easy.
Of course. That's just how he looks.
Yeah. Time has not been good to him.
I would love to see young Yen Sid.
Oh, he's a hotshot king Keyblade wielder.
Ass. His abs are always out.
So it's like, put your shirt back on, man.
How are you old already?
He looks exactly the same face wise, got like the beard and everything, but his abs are shredded.
Have you seen Xehanort yet? Have you like seen him in the game?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
is his abs out?
No, but he failed. He failed the jump.
Sorry, I have seen Xehanort. And Xehanort.
I mean, old Xehanort.
No, I have not seen old Xehanort.
I'll just describe him real quick. Normally dressed.
Got him.
Beard on point.
Sure.
Everything's fine. You can see all his veins on the top of his head.
That's healthy.
They're dark green, and they're just like, it's like polished glass on there. And it's just, whoop, you can see them all.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And it's weird that he doesn't have Leonard Nimoy's voice.
Yeah, that's true.
At the end of the fucking day, when you needed him most.
Went and died.
Ugh, I can't. This is weird.
Thanks, William.
Hey! Timeless River, we don't know how long it has happened. What the time difference is.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Mickey's study in Disney Castle, it looks like there's like multiple Mickeys like on the wall. Like, oh, these are all Mickey's ancestors.
This has all been Mickey.
That's just been Mickey. He just loves to dress up. Fake who he is, and today he wants to be a Keyblade master.
He's trying on a new outfit.
Yeah.
Maybe yesterday he was the new king.
The new king.
The new king. He wasn't king before that.
This day he was Mickey without a shirt on.
Got blown off.
Exploded.
So a lot of these scenes sort of come at me too fast. One of the best parts about beating a world is that you just get hit by all sorts of fucking exposition.
There's a lot there.
And one of the greatest pieces of exposition that's happened so far is Aqua and Ant hanging out in the world of darkness. And for absolute...
Aqua, bringing out the kicks.
Aqua just... Where's your Keyblade?
Don't need it.
Bam! Turns out she does need it.
She absolutely does need it.
100% she needs it.
Yes.
I was like, what happens to her? Why does she get darkness? And Ansem was there, and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I don't know the timeline on this.
When does this happen in accordance to everything else? And also, what the fuck is going on?
I think I know when it happens. Timeline-wise, Aqua makes it to those shores.
Just before Kingdom Hearts 1.
No.
What?
Kingdom Hearts 2
Oh, shit.
happens. Sora Riku there. On the beach. Door to light opens. They go through it. Little while later, Aqua shows up. And then Ansem the Wise, who's now trapped in the Realm of Darkness, shows up as well.
When did he get trapped in the Realm of Darkness?
When he died. Remember when he was doing a thing to Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, yeah.
At the end of 2, and he's like, this machine's gonna fucking blow up.
Yeah,
And he blows up, yeah.
So, fair warning, I love Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Big fan of the series. I don't know what the fuck happens. It was like Ansem is there, Aqua's there. Aqua's have her Keyblade. Was that a part we learned about before? Did she lose it in the end of the...
What was the first trailer?
She lost her Keyblade.
What was the first trailer of Kingdom Hearts 3 back in 2015?
Where Sora has the Keyblade?
Sora finds her Keyblade on the beach,
Oh, yeah.
and the shores are connected.
Why did she drop it? In the
Oops.
water.
Oops.
Fuck!
I'm done!
You know what annoys me?
Yeah? What is it?
So, they put out a big deal about, like, you have to, if you do all the little mini games in KHUX, you get the Starlight Keyblade. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
What, in Kingdom Hearts?
In Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
So, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out, and I'm like, fuck. I guess I should finally do these mini games to do it. I started doing the mini games. They're terrible. They're just fucking Game & Watch games. They're excessive, and I beat them all, and I'm like, is that enough? I have to get like 10 times my score in each game to get it. And I'm like,
Peevy, stop!
and I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. Who cares? It's fucking Keyblade. I'll have plenty of them. Come Kingdom Hearts 3, and each Keyblade has a billion stages and forms, and like different shot locks and exciting finish commands, and I'm like,
Yeah. They
Fuck
really
off.
go hard on the Keyblades.
I really wish Frozen's was worse. I was like, I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna be done, and I'm gonna go back to using Ever After, because Ever After is great.
I've never used it.
You didn't use it?
No.
Its shot lock heals you.
Fuck, what?
Yeah, if you miss, or if you don't do the max shot lock, you just like drain some health, and
Ugh.
you get it.
Yeah.
Also, the magic wand form of it, you just make a bunch of clones, and then you all just like open fire on somebody.
Yeah, I know that.
It's great. Did you use Frozen's?
I started to, but I was using Monsters Inc. already. And Monsters Inc. is good.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you get claws first, and then dual yo-yos. And the dual yo-yos magic is you cast it, 3 heat-seeking things come out of both, and they just all hit at once.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I
like
forgot
it a lot.
that magic gets edited by the Keyblade you're using.
Yeah.
And that's why I stopped using Favorite Deputy.
Yeah, what happens to it?
When you go into the hammer mode, all your magic is just a little circle around you.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not why I use magic.
Yeah, so my favorite Keyblade is the one from Pirates of the Caribbean, because it's a big spear,
Ooh.
and then it becomes a cool flag.
That's pretty sweet.
But the flag is the circle.
Oh, it's the circle magic?
It's the circle magic.
Oh.
So what I do is I just go into MP charge
Oh, yeah, and then you
with the
switch to it?
spear, and then I switch to the staff
That makes
with
sense.
the flag.
I've been jamming on fire in this game. Never
Viraga
used it
is
before,
very
but-
fun, but it's a shame. It's a real shame how it is in this game, where it's just water, fire, blizzard all behave the same.
Yeah, they're just shots.
Yeah, and I guess Blizzard gives you flow motion.
Which is sweet.
It's always what it's done.
But
That's what it did in Aquas, at least.
Yeah, but I don't use it either.
But
I don't like flow motion in this game.
I don't like it. Doesn't I don't use it because it's not centered around flow motion.
Like, in Dream Drop Distance, flow motion was so good.
It had feeling to it.
Like, it was so easy to chain a bunch of flow motion stuff together. And this one, I keep doing it wrong. I'm like, alright, flow motion, jump off the wall, do my attacks, and it's like, now you're doing normal attacks. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point then? Why would I flow motion off the wall if it's not good?
So, too much happens in Kingdom Hearts 3 in not enough time.
Yes. I can't stress enough how in this game you beat a Disney World, you're having a fun Disney World time that does not relate to the plot at all, and then you get hit with just like a wall of exposition. Like 3 cutscenes of back to back about like, this is what's happening here, and here, and here, and here. And it's
Fun
just
thing here though, real quick. Story stuff happens in Monsters Inc.
actual story stuff?
Actual story stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, you gotta beat it.
I'm working on it.
It's weird, man. I wanted so much more from it. I wanted like it to be longer than what it was.
Yeah, the fact that you're already done with it is just like it's not. It's to be expected. You spent a couple days just jamming on it.
Yeah, because I got lucky with my schedule.
But, like, at the same time, like, I was really hoping that it would be longer than, like, the month, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I beat it in, like, Sunday. I beat it Sunday.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't understand. They had so much time.
Yeah.
What did they spend it on?
Other games mostly, probably.
They had to fucking figure out how to do an engine. Go upstairs. Fuck off. Why are you walking together? That was...
Chad, did you eat a bunch of lotion? Did you eat some Vaseline?
Did she? What?
She smells like a dog.
She smells like... Yeah.
She did. Confirmed. Why did you eat a bunch of Vaseline?
So weird.
Did she eat a bunch of Vaseline?
No, the smell makes me think of Eric 7.
You were Vaselined up. You got cold.
I don't know why. I don't know why. What are you doing with her?
I'll put a shirt on her.
Put a shirt on her.
Okay.
What are we doing, man?
We're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 and how it doesn't have a post game.
It doesn't!
Which is like, I've never been a fan of those games that are like, hey, the post game is just like you walk back in front of the.
Stop it! Stop it!
The post game is you get to walk back in front of the final boss door. Congrats. Remember when we beat Kingdom Hearts 1 and we like sat there watching the credits screen and we were like, but how do we save it?
Yeah.
How do we know that we beat it for sure? And it's like, you don't. That's the game. That's just the game.
Yeah, it's not good.
And I was like, but I wanna get something for it. And it was like, don't worry, we'll put like a little star next to your save file. Cheddar, you're so good. You're being so good right now. Just put the shirt on. Yes! Yes!
And then I will, there.
Okay, let me get a good picture.
She's looking cool.
She does. She looks very stylish.
She's stomping around. The sleeve isn't working.
It's a little too long for her.
Good
Yeah.
Good podcast
Good
stuff.
podcast.
I told myself I was never gonna do this again because I hate
Editing it.
having to add pictures.
Go upstairs.
It's
Go
a-
say hi to everybody, Cheddar. But here we are doing it because I didn't want to talk about the post game. I wanted to talk more about Mickey's tyrannical rule over.
So, Mickey was lounging around. Cheddar.
Cheddar! No, I'm so sorry, Cheddar!
Oh my god! She's so mad!
Cheddar, come here. I got you.
I'm I'm sorry.
Why would you do that to her?
Chatter.
She was stumbling over the shirt. She
I can't help you, Chatter.
slammed into the
can't
cat
help
feeding
you.
and drinking area. Oh, God.
Okay.
Mickey was a slouch.
Yeah.
He sat around, didn't do anything. Sat around while people were busting their asses to
Dead and dying.
to make a new village, to make a new town, a city, a metropolis,
A kingdom.
a kingdom. A place where people are free. How does Mickey do it? How does Mickey, who had no hand in doing in any type of thing, he was just the guy who assisted who assisted Pete on his boat, bringing shipments of materials.
That's the key, isn't it? He had a hand in everything.
He had a hand in everything.
He could from his little shipping job. He could put his hands in every pocket in the kingdom.
In the would-be kingdom. In his kingdom.
It's only a kingdom if there's a king.
If there's a king who's a dom. That's
We
right.
got there, folks.
I said it.
Somebody's got to be talking about it, all right? You're not going to get this Kingdom Hearts theory anywhere else.
You see all those zippers?
Oh, man. Not only is Mickey a tyrannical ruler, but he's also a tyrannical ruler in the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
That's right, folks. This ain't no fucking game theory. This ain't no fucking... This ain't no Polygon video.
It clearly is not.
You're not going to get this anywhere else. You're not going to get this from...
You're not gonna get this here.
We're done.
We're done.
Kingdom Hearts 3, 15 out of 10.
Wow.
It's the perfect game. You're never gonna
better.
Frozen was terrible, and I really hated all of it. But the Keyblade is pretty cool. It gives you claws.
Yes.
They repeated a lot of ass, which kills me. I got the honey blaster, and I was like, "Whoa, it's a fun."
What does it do?
It turns into 2 guns, and then a big gun that shoots a bumblebee.
What? That is annoying. It's a real shame. I really hope Kingdom Hearts 3 is updated.
Oh, I mean, if Final Fantasy 15 is anything to be taken credit for,
Man,
we are getting a whole other game.
Nomura said he wants to do one big paid DLC
That'd be fine.
if he does DLC.
Oh. But like you said, they had a long time to work on this.
The game's not hard,
No, I'm on proud mode and I'm not having any issues.
and there's no critical mode.
Wait, I am having issues. I had a couple issues.
I
The
had-
wolf fight was stupid.
Which one?
The wolf fight?
Yeah.
I didn't get to do Sub-Zero Impact.
What?
I didn't get to do it. Is it cool?
How did you not do it?
So, alright, first time I did it, I guess I didn't fight enough wolves. I got hurt.
You just got hurt?
I died.
What?
And I was like, fuck. So second time I was like, I don't know what to do here. So I'm going to do my finish command on the Ever After and make a big light tower and spray light everywhere, and then I won't get hurt because I'm in the time I got hurt.
Yeah, you get that's a really weird thing. You get hurt in attraction flow.
It sucks. It's so
sucks.
I'm in the fucking laser car.
I'm in the blaster
beep,
and I'm like,
beep.
I'm losing hell real fast.
Who is hurting me? I can't see them. There's no dodge button.
Dial the Goofy, please.
Fucking the huge snowman was worthless.
Marshmallow.
Dude, it's dumb as fuck. Also, second thing, you do the whole minigame where you have to walk, like, dot behind the snow walls.
Yeah.
And then you get to the end and it's like, he's protecting us from the storm. Where the fuck were you?
He dies.
You can't take a picture in the snowstorm, but there's a lucky emblem in there.
What?
And I found the emblem on accident because the game threw me into the air. And I was like, oh, there's a chest here and a lucky emblem. Let me take a picture. You can't in the snow area. And I was like, fuck.
He dies. Marshmallow dies.
That's whatever. Who cares? He's a asshole.
Wow.
He's bad.
Worried about Elsa.
Who gives a fuck about Elsa?
That's
You know who else cares about Elsa? Larkseen.
And you don't like Larkseen, do you?
Everybody likes Larkseen.
You gotta beat the fucking game, man.
So
We gotta talk about the goddamn ending, dude.
The third time I do it, I'm like, because Sub-Zero Impact appears, by the way, while I'm doing the big light finish, and I'm like, oh! And the game is like, use Sub-Zero Impact to...
Well, so it would have changed your mind about Marshmallow.
Does it?
It does, yeah.
What? Fuck! Third time, I'm like beating the shit out of him. I'm like, okay, I just need to hurt him enough. And it's like ticking down. It's like 5, 4, and I'm like, I just need to hurt them. Please! 3, 2, 1, 0. Sub-Zero Impact. And I'm like... And then I get hurt.
Yeah, you just fucking do it. And then it's Marshmallow holding up the whole thing.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's like, oh! And then Zora's like, yeah! And then light! And,
oh my
yeah.
god, that would have been so cool.
Yeah. And then you see, like, the spots forming, and then light takes it all, and then, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, Marshmallow fucking lifts it.
He's a hero. Okay, I take it back.
Yeah! So, is the title of this one, Marshmallow's a Hero, or Every Kingdom Needs a King?
Can't have a kingdom without a king and a dom.
Oh, we can't have that.
What?
We can't have that, no.
We have one of the episodes of the not safe for work warning on it.
Which one was that?
The Zeus fucking... No. Was
What?
it? Was there a Zeus one?
I'm gonna do some fun, riveting podcast stuff. I'm gonna scroll through all our past titles, because we've only gone downhill, so think about all the times when the podcast was good.
What are you talking about?
Kill My Dad, Linguini, Worn Out Welcome, So Confident, So Wrong, The Lightning Round, The Penguin, Venom Can't Go Outside, It's Tough, I Would Like to Be S, A Mass Exodus Is Fine, Until You Hurt Him, Why Are You Doing This? I'm not going to get to that, not safe for work one, I don't think. Also, Atlantis Exists, Link's Cheating Feet, the best part of any fighting game. Nick's
It's a
Eating
clip
Inevitable.
show!
GOW, GOY, I Hate Doctors as People, The Life and Death of, in a good way, I wasn't gonna hurt. Maybe I just search stupid export and not safe for
No! No!
stupid export, stupid export. The first result is doesn't know science safeties.
Oh, wow. That's what they see, huh?
No. These are all labeled not safe for work.
What?
What? How? That can't be right. Oh, fuck. No, get rid of the gap.
What?
It was like, did you want stupid space export? And I was like, yeah, and it was a whole bunch of other random shit. So that's the end of the episode. There's no more results.
What a terrible way to end the fucking... What the fuck was that?
I would like to be Squirtle. Dude, fucking episode it's like, most of the episodes except, alright, give me a second. Give me a hot second here, alright? We're figuring it out. We're gonna get there, okay? It does, thank God. Okay. Just go ahead and spoil the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 while I'm trying to find fucking the...
A lot happens in the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm expecting just like a 4-hour cutscene, like honestly. I'm just gonna...
You know what?
Buckle down.
Strangely enough, no.
No?
It's not... Well, no.
Huh.
It's sort of weird how it works.
Zeus hit that mark. Explicit.
Oh, how old is that?
That was 6 months ago.
What's the episode number?
Episode 97.
Wow. I wonder what it was about.
I don't know, honestly.
Zeus?
Probably, if I had to guess.
It's weird that that was the first time we saw Zeus
Yes.
in Hercules' world.
We just didn't fuck with that at all otherwise. There's really no Final Fantasy characters in this game?
Just Moogle.
That's weird. I really expected Noctis somewhere.
Well, yeah, there's
Noctis is there?
Verum Rex. That's Final Fantasy 13 Versus.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so that's early game Noctis.
I thought that was just like a generic Final Fantasy.
Haha!
Jokes.
Secret movie is fun. It's not. I don't like this. I don't like the setup.
It's Tweety 2, isn't it?
Yeah. You're in Shibuya.
Damn. That's
I
weird.
think.
It's
It
a
looks-
Shibuya looking place.
It looks like Shibuya. Also, pregame Noctis is there.
Shit.
I don't know why.
Alright, before we get any more spoilers, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
The Oreos were good. Kingdom Hearts 3 is good.
It's a mixed bag.
There's a lot of good and a lot of bad, but the only reason the bad is so apparent is because we've been waiting so long.
Yeah.
And we really just love Kingdom Hearts.
We love Kingdom Hearts.
That's the episode. We love Kingdom Hearts.
Bye, guys.